Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. Kendra and I are super excited to interview Jaime and Paulo. He's the president and CEO for the Illinois Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. And they have really exciting things going on right now. I mean, the Illinois Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, if many of you don't know, is actually a business resource provider on the hub. And Jaime is here to not only share with us a little bit about his journey in the professional space as a Latino, but also what the Chamber does for you, the small business owners and entrepreneurs, and also share a little bit about the Small Business Expo that is going to be happening online later this fall. So, but without further ado, let's get started. Jaime, we would like to know if you can please share with us, what is the Illinois Hispanic Chamber of Commerce and how does it serve the communities of Illinois? Specifically, we're eager to learn more about the set of programs designed to boost entrepreneurship.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for the opportunity to be here. And we really value your partnership with ChiBiz Chicago, and then Kendra and Jasmine. Thank you. So yeah, that's a great question to start with this. The ICC is a nonprofit organization that receives funding from corporate members. Membership is, we are a membership-driven organization. We receive funding from the federal government, the Illinois state government, and implement technical assistance programs all across Illinois to Hispanic entrepreneurs to open up their own businesses, give business owners the boost to grow. Our commitment is to serve at no cost for all services. We have a Hispanic business community of over 100,000 Hispanic businesses in the state of Illinois. Obviously, the majority are in the Chicagoland area. We have a variety of diverse programs that are aimed to enable our clients to access all the benefits that the market offers for entrepreneurs. For example, we house an SBDC, a small business development center that mentors over 2,000 entrepreneurs per year. That's funded through the state, and the federal government. And then we have a very unique program called Latinx Incubator that offers young Hispanic entrepreneurs the access for technology and training programs and capital to develop those ideas. We also have a technical procurement technical assistance center that we offer minority companies the possibility of becoming government contractors. All through our events, we can try to connect people to people. So we are a big organization in a small space. So we are here to serve. Our motto is we serve anybody and anybody for free.
Thank you, Jaime. That was extremely informative, and I hope that everyone is able to take time to just learn more about your organization, because you all have phenomenal events throughout the year. So thank you again for sharing that. So now I want to talk a little bit about September, because I know that September 15th will start Hispanic Heritage celebration. So when you think about your culture and your heritage, share with us how you have been able to really connect with your culture and what that has meant throughout your professional journey.
Well, I was speaking about this offline before we went and recording. So yeah, that's a very good question, Kendra, because my background is all over the place. I'm like any American, right? We like the melting pot. Well, I don't consider that. I consider myself a salad bowl, a smorgasbord. A poquito de todo, a little bit of everything, right? So it's not a melting pot. It's like a salad bar, right? So yeah, the United States country of many traditions, where its main asset has always been honor immigrants. The connection in this country with the immigrant culture has allowed Hispanics to become, in less than 100 years, the largest minority. And I am proudly Mexican, and I'm proudly an American citizen also. The need to learn and build a better future for the families throughout me to this country, where I have been able to receive much more than that. I embrace this country a lot. I love this country, but I do honor my heritage. This is why I never forget my mother's lessons, who taught me not to hold a grudge against anybody, to embrace them and learn to forgive a lot. So that's me. I go by a book. It's a very famous writer called Carlos Fuentes. If you get an opportunity, it's a book It's about 50 years old. It's called La Región Más Transparente in Spanish, and now translated into English, and where the air is clear. And basically what it says is everything that can be shared is not a loss, but it's as if it was had twice. So this is my philosophy, and it has been, through my years in Mexico and the United States.
Thank you so much for that, Jaime. Truly inspirational for even a Latina like me, kind of, on this journey in this professional space and in the business ecosystem. So thank you for that. For our next kind of discussion question, I want to talk about 2020 has been such a challenging year for all of us, especially our small business community. And what, in your eyes, has been the most challenging for the Chamber? And how have you moved forward to overcome those obstacles?
It's been a challenging year for every single person, and not just in Chicago, Illinois, and the United States, but all over the world. I think we're one of the lucky ones to live in this great country because there has been a lot of resources, especially for small businesses and to people that really struggle. So I hear stories back from my country in Mexico that people don't have a job. There's no support system. So we're one of the lucky ones. So I'm glad I'm in the United States, and I feel for my countrymen and everybody else is really struggling because this has hit home. But as a business-driven organization, we have a duty to support businesses. So from the beginning, we realized that we were going to lose income because most events were canceled. We make a lot of our money comes from events from the chamber, so that way we can get some unrestricted funds so we can support businesses. We also knew that we would needed to implement a communication system with our community that will allow us to function better. So we went out there and implemented a call center, for example. All this motivated us. I told my team that we will probably have to work longer hours, even on weekends, and that was our commitment from the beginning to our partners and our community, and what we call our customers. What we could do for them, and then work to help them. We were one of the only Hispanic chambers across the country that actually worked hand in hand to help Latino businesses and any business to access PPP funds. As you know, the PPP funds at the first round was very hard to access for small businesses because, banks took care of the big corporations, and whatever reason happened, it was a new thing. Everybody was learning about it, but we got good at it, and we made sure in the second round, we took about 40,000 emails, and this is documented, about 8,000 calls, and we were able to help about 7,000 businesses taken by the hand and actually have them either get a loan or a grant or some kind of help. So we were able to secure in our small little team about $12 million in help for us businesses. And these are businesses under 20 employees. So what our team has done is just mind-boggling amazing. There's no other Latino chamber in this country that has done the work that we have done, and it's that commitment because we have a very vested team, and we are very committed to do what we do, which is one thing: it's help business.
So that's phenomenal. We really appreciate the statistics that you share with us, and really highlighting how many people have been able to receive assistance during these times to access capital. So that is phenomenal. So you share with us how you were able to pivot during the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, I know that you have a virtual event coming up, the organization does. So tell us a little bit about what you plan to do during the event. And if people are interested in actually joining the event, where can they actually sign up to register?
Yeah, we're actually very, very excited about this 360 Business Expo. 360 meaning 360 technology that is like over the top, man. I mean, we're going to represent, and we're very happy. Ever since I've been the CEO of the Illinois Hispanic Chamber for a little bit over a year and a half, and one of my goals was like, hey, we got to think outside the box here. Everybody's doing what we do. So this took an opportunity with this pandemic to really create this environment is going to be in 360 technology, which is like, you can have it at McCormick Place and you're home. You're literally walking and talking to people live. I mean, it's just amazing, the technology. So we are very happy. So I believe that in the 21st century, innovation must be an essential component of any company and organization strategies. You know, this is an opportunity to do this. We're doing it right now, right? What if the pandemic prevents from organizations events which allows about 30% of your annual income? Do you simply give up for it? No, you got to innovate. You got to get creative. You got to reinvent yourself. This is why we decided, we came together as a team and partner up with an organization called from helping us build this world, which is 360. So it's going to be an opportunity for really small businesses to access to. We would never had an opportunity to be in an expo, a normal expo, because of the cost and the, you know, and everything it takes to do it, to really advertise themselves for a very, very minimal, like nothing cost. So we're going to be able to access every hurting business out there in the world. If you want to sell a mug of coffee, go here. You're not going to pay a lot. It's an opportunity to do that. So thinking of that, we have come up with a date, September 12th through the 15th. So it's 3 days. Virtually, from your own home, from your house, from your phone, from everywhere you want to be, you can access this virtual expo. So you can log in to our website, is www.ihccbusiness.net, and you know, once you get in there, you're going to have a pop-up so you can follow the directions and get into this wonderful expo and opportunity. And I am sure ChiBiz Chicago will be present and promoting themselves.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Jaime. We will definitely be there. We're super eager and excited. Thank you again for joining us today. This was incredible, learning about all the amazing things that you're doing at the Chamber. Before we close, we're interested in knowing what advice and final words of encouragement could you provide for Chicago's entrepreneurs and small business owners during this time?
Well, thank you for this opportunity. Yes, I do want to say a couple of things. For those who have lost their businesses, I want to say, don't give up. You can always start over. As Latinos, we're very resilient, and boy, don't take no for an answer. For those that are struggling and still working with difficulties, I would like to say we are here, and we are here to help. All you got to do is reach out. We have a team of consultants that are experts on these fields, and we'll help you at no cost. Keep this in mind. There's no cost. We get paid somewhere else. We will not charge you a penny. All they got to do is pick up the phone or send us an email or yell out. We'll be there. So my advice is just don't give up, and we're gonna be okay. It's time to reinvent, take a bath, you know, and reinvent yourself, and you're gonna be fine as a business. So just don't give up. Business owners are very resilient.
Well, this wraps up our interview spotlight for today. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching this recording and learning all about the incredible things the Hispanic Chamber is doing. And we look forward to seeing you again in our next spotlight and joining Jaime, obviously, at the 360 Expo that's happening very soon.
Yeah, I'll be there standing up, walking around the rooms. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.